Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I was just perusing the crafting menus and I've discovered that you can actually craft a jackhammer. Oh my god. So yeah, I think I'll have to do that at some point. Metal tanks, rebar, scrap metal are all very easy to get. The one-cylinder engine might take some searching for, but yeah. I have been reading skill books. I can even craft CBMs at the moment. If I do have more than it's saying there. There we go. Yeah, we can craft a battery system and a power armor interface at the moment. Don't really want either of those, but yeah, power storage. I am fairly certain that I've seen some plutonium cells somewhere, but alas, I did not pick them up. So, yeah. And during the reading of the skill books, I was taking very, very many lots of drugs. And we have just a little bit of an amphetamine addiction now. So, yeah. That's something we're going to have to deal with. But, yeah, the reason I was reading them was because we have a bunch of CBMs that I have been collecting, and I'm going to attempt to install them. It shouldn't be too dangerous at this point. 40% of genetic damage. Whoa. Okay, we're going to take some drugs first so that our intelligence is not abysmal. 26% chance of failure. That's a 1 in 4 chance. I can live with that. Successfully installed internal storage. Nice. Not quite sure how much storage I actually get from that. 8 units. That was totally worth risking horrible injury. Heat drain. Yeah, what? This, I'm not sure if it's passive or not, but what it does is it basically does a bit of extra damage, like by sucking heat out of an enemy and adding it to your power reserves. Considering I don't have any batteries, that would be pretty fruitless, but 18% chance of failure. We'll go for it. Success. Air filtration system. Not... Yeah, these things... hold on, let's have a read of it first. Blah blah blah. Yeah, if toxins find their way into your windpipe, the filter will attempt to remove them. So basically, you can sort of walk through smoke, but it's not 100% effective. So I think this is a bit of a false sense of security, but I guess we'll install it anyway. And success. Whoops. So is this leveling my first aid at all? I think it is slightly. That was something, you do need to get your first aid up for this as well as electronics, but it's actually quite hard to level without... I mean, the big book of first aid gets it up to 3, but I don't know if there's any advanced books. There should be somewhere. And yeah, by the way, I put these combat skills on lockdown, which I always forget to do. I always forget that you can even do that. But yeah, it's useful if you don't want to waste your focus on skills that are ridiculously OP anyway. So let's install that. Thermal disposition. Right, so that heat drain is an active one. What does that do? Right, okay, that means you can be on fire and, you know, it's fine. Hydraulic muscles, presumably that's a speed boost. Increasing your strength by 20, good lord. 22% chance of failure. Success! The RNG is on my... what? Offensive defense system. A thin force field surrounds your body, continually draining power. This field does not deflect penetration, but rather delivers a very strong shock. Damaging unarmed attackers and those with a conductive weapon. Okay, very nice. Install. Success! This is going much, much better than I expected. Right, here's an actual power generating one. And another success. Power storage. This is important. We need power storage. 2% chance of failure. And it's installed. Yay! So now, presumably, I can eat some bread. And you are full. Isn't it? Isn't this metabolic interchange supposed to give me power? I'm fairly certain of that. Any drain on energy instead increases your hunger. Oh, I see. So it doesn't charge it. It just kind of passes it onto my digestive system. So I do actually need something to generate the power in the first place. Oh, well, that's a bit annoying. I have a battery system though, but no, we're not going to eat the CBM. Install. Yes. There we go. We can eat batteries to get power, I suppose. And the all-important fusion blaster arm, which is easier to install. Success! I have successfully installed all of the CBMs that I have. My word. That is fantastic. So yeah, I think, look at all these things that I have. Yeah, I did mention that I disassembled everything in an electronics store. But what I can do, once it finishes saving, is... Whoops, I did not mean to smash that. I can grab some string from here, 3 feet of strings. And, oh dear, what did I alert? Oops. I should be able to... I'm not quite sure why this is in here rather than weapons, but I can craft EMP grenades. Not sure. Well, we'll use the... I should probably check which one of these is more suitable. Well, I'll use the cans. They seem, you know, suited for the purpose. Okay, so obviously run out of something there. I'm not quite sure what, but presumably the power converter things. So yeah, now I'm going to head over to that lab that we visited a while ago. And try and recover the CBMs that are in there, that I left in there. And that's what these EMP grenades are for, because we're going to have to fight those bloody robots that shoot you in the head with a bloody SMG, so yeah, that'll be fun. Might as well take a bunch of explosives as well. Should be fun. But yeah, I'll make my way over there, and I'll see you when I get there. So I might read my computer's book before I head over there as well. I'm not quite sure. Ah yes, I forgot I had the entrenching tool. Very nice. Okay, I'm back down in the lab. Oh, I come down to these labs too often. That's where all the good stuff is though. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the one that had all the CBMs in it. But I just went down some stairs that I don't think I went down before, and there's a bunch of nether creatures in here. There's a Crack and Amigo. And yeah, I just found some purifier. Okay, well this door's open, so obviously have been down here before. Where is the room with the CBMs? That is empty room. Obviously haven't been in every room. Oh, come on, stop grabbing bandages. Eyes on the prize. Where the hell are those CBMs? Ooh, a goo canister. Yeah, I mean, it's still worth grabbing stuff if I'm here, you know? Get out of my way, bookcase. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of rooms. Whoops, don't step into the goo bit. Lighters, I'll have those, even though I already have about 50 of them. The cell structure is unlike any we've ever seen. Yes, I'm doing this with pretty severe meth, well, not meth, but amphetamine withdrawal. Where am I going? I feel like I'm getting turned around here. Well, there's some stairs down, are they? Stairs up, right. Yeah, closed doors may lead into... this was a joint torsion ratchet. Well, that's power generation. So I don't think it'll let me open chambers, hack into system, security bot, EMP grenade, pull the pin, throw, clunk. Oh shit, it's about to shoot me. Whoa, that was... Okay, the computer console is rendered non-functional. Alright, let's drink some Coke. Oh, fuck. What? I just hit it with a EMP grenade. What was that about? Okay. Well, now it's stood next to those walls, and I've broken the console. Let's just move back one more tile, because this may hit me. Ooh, that was, yeah. I did get caught in the explosion there. Oops. Ripped, dented, ripped. Nothing destroyed. We're still alive. We're in a little bit of pain, but, yeah. Oops. I'm always blowing myself up in this game. So let's take some codeine. Did anything survive? That's the question. I dare say that it probably did. There it is. Hooray! And let's just, well, intelligence 6 is probably not a good idea to try and install it with 6 intelligence. I'm never going to kick this addiction. There we go. Successfully installed! Yay! Now we'll generate power. There it is, 1 power. Whee! Right, what did I need rebar for? It was something. Oh yeah, it was the jackhammer, wasn't it? 2 times rebar. So, unless they are... Come on. Oh, there we go. Unless they are ridiculously enormous, I shall take some while I'm here. Okay. Right. Onwards. More CBMs, please. I'm not even going to try... Oh, radiation badges are always nice. Screwdrivers are not. Yeah, I'm not even going to try with the computer next time. I'm just going to blow it up, because that's what I'm going to end up doing anyway. Those are empty. You're not fooling me. Yeah. If for some reason you couldn't see that, that might... From the north you hear, kill them all and let God sort them out. Okay. This place is goddamn creepy. I wish I could get in there and kill the guy, but... You need to hack the computers to get them in there. And... It won't let me. It says maximum logins reached. Right, this was the room here, wasn't it? Ooh, plutonium cells. We'll have those as well. Because those are used in power storage CBMs. So yes, unless I used all of my power converters. But, we'll see. Yeah, that's the explosives that I lost. Oh, come on. Okay. Whoops. Stood right next to the computer. That's the problem there. Right, let's just use the EMP grenades this time. Doesn't matter if I break the... Whoa, there we go. The EMP blast fries the security bot. See, I said that last time. And it's not dead. Throw active EMP grenade. Plink. Kaboom! There we go. Somehow it destroyed the security robot. Is there even anything in there? There isn't, is there? Oh, come on. So I'm fairly certain that I left another chamber with lots of CBMs in it. Yeah, here we go. Power storage, electromagnetic units. From the north you hear, excellent. What is that? More things? Cranial flashlight. Internal storage, I'm not entirely sure if you can... see, I've only got one law now, so hold on, there was electromagnetic, solar panels, internal storage. I could only open one of these, probably. So I've already got one of those. I'll open this one. Right, yeah, the problem with this is... Alright, let's just turn on the flashlight for a second. Okay. We're fine. So we can go stand over here. Wield that fire. Not at the Migu, come on. There we go, fire at the wall. Kaboom! Drop that. Wield the machete. Let's turn off this flashlight, lighting me up like a Christmas tree. Where the hell is the CBM? There they are. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need that one anyway, I guess. I'm not sure if you can disassemble them, actually. 6% chance of failure. Too bad. 3% chance of failure, very nice. Increase storage capacity by 4, okay. 15% chance of failure. Oh, ow, that one hurts. Well, I had to fail one eventually, didn't I? Let's just patch up my head a little bit. It's worrying me, being slightly yellow. Yeah, so no solar panels. Okay, so I do have some EMP grenades left, so I'm going to give this one attempt. Login successful. Open chambers. Hooray! It actually bloody worked. It's a miracle. Okay, so let's try the solar panels again. Let's try installing a second internal storage. I'm not sure if I can do that, but you already installed this bionic. Yeah, because I mean you've already hollowed out a section of your torso to actually hold things in, so I'm not even sure what that was. Cranial flashlight, okay. Solar panels, they seem a little bit difficult to install. Surely those would be mostly external? I mean, you would think so. Electromagnetic unit, did I get one of those? I did, yes. That should be fun. Yeah, some Magneto stuff. So I am just a monster right now. Badly deformed, canine ears and fangs with bumps on my head. And I basically just look like a RoboCop with an arm that's turned into a energy weapon, a flashlight sticking out of my head, and shields that fry people when they touch me. I make a strange little grinding sound when I move. This is... well, I don't think you do actually make a noise like that, but it'd be pretty funny if you did, really. Oh man. So I'm kind of like a mutated Terminator at the moment. Oh shit! I did not realise this little bugger was out. What is that there? A blue floor. Well, you don't say. There we go. Slice amigo. Let's activate something. Fusion blaster arm. Let's shoot this thing with it. Pew! Wow. Good hit. You hit the crack for 30 damage. The crack melts away. Christ, these things have a lot of hit points. Let's just smash it just in case. Yeah, I think that these fusion blaster arms can potentially cause lots and lots of fire, so I might have to watch out for that. Okay, stairs up. Alright, let's go up. Right, I think I'm going to head into town now and give my CBMs a whirl, so I'll just see you when I'm over there. Alright, so I figured I'd just drive up to the town that was to the north of the lab, and we found some crates here, so let's see what's inside them. And all of the stuff. Okay, that's a big old food stash. It's quite nice. Come on, some dynamite, I'll have that. Yeah, we're right next to a military outpost here. So we could go blow up some turrets. I dare say our throwing skill is probably not as good as their shooting skill though. So there's also a zombie. Yeah, we can see the turret now to the east. Let's just kill this zombie with this dynamite. Okay. Not a good range with the throwing. Oh shit. Where the hell did that zombie come from behind me? That just stuck up on me, didn't it? Yeah, dynamite has a pretty long fuse though, so... Oh, perfect. Let's see if I can get over here without the turret shooting me. Yeah, nothing interesting. Ow. How the hell did you bite my torso? I'm wearing clothes and stuff. Alright, what's over here? Yeah, usual wreckage stuff. Yeah, one wrong step here. And I'm gonna get a turret to the face. Although, they appear to have... Oh, here we go. Ouch. Ouch. It's quite a considerable amount of damage. Well, I was just gonna say, they appear to have shot each other. Like, a lot of them are damaged or exploded. So, I don't know what's happened here. I've only just got here, so there's a blown up turret. That's a blown up turret as well. Interesting. So I could probably approach this from this side. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it missed. So I think I can get to... Well, I've broken the line of sight now, so... What do we have over here then? Stuff. Okay. So let's go check out the hotel. See, what I want to do is get a bunch of zombies kited and try and squish them with a car using my electromagnetic CBM, but rather relies on there being a car anywhere nearby. Okay, I am... Whoops. Shit. Okay, I got some dodge skill. Yeah, I mean, you can just put on some... How are they keeping up with me? Your right hand is bitten. I mean, I have got withdrawals here, but my speed should still be much higher than theirs. So yeah, I guess I'll Fucking zombie dog. So I am wielding my machete here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, how do I best do this? Right, I guess I want to be coming down here and then stand about here and where is it? Electromagnetic unit. Does that not work? 2 power units a turn, it says, over 0 turns. I guess I need to be closer. Why am I so slow? Come on, what is this? It's ridiculous. I shouldn't be this slow. Ugh, take some Adderall then, for Christ's sake. So yeah, that's obviously not the way I want to push it, but alright, let's try it here. Nope. How does this work? I've never used it before. Embedded in your hand is a powerful electromagnet, allowing you to pull items made of iron over short distances. How short though? I mean, what are we talking about here? Okay. Nope. I have no idea how this works. Oh, I think it actually worked though. My power went down. No, I don't get it. I don't. Let's just shoot them. What? I guess I don't have enough power. Because it's not letting me use that either. Okay. Drink some coffee. Go hide behind a bush. Kill the zombies the old-fashioned way. I mean, I can basically, like, one-shot them with a machete, and I'm trying to squish them to death with a car. With super magneto powers. What am I doing? Just hit them with the big metal thing in your hand. Come on, into the bush. Hey, get out of my car. The zombie dies. Smash. Ooh, bandages. And some codeine. Be useful. Yeah, really gotta just stop taking the Adderall. It's just so useful though, and then when you get addicted to it, there's no real drawback to continually taking it. And of course there is in real life. I mean, stimulant abuse is especially bad for you, and you know, blood pressure and stuff like that. So, you know, drugs are bad. Okay, I am going to set fire to the hotel just because I can. Your left hand is bitten. Why are you biting my hand? You're weird. I'm so much faster than them when I take the Adderall as well. They're like, whoop, nope, can't hit me. Let's like that as well. You gotta make sure, haven't you? Whoa, they're piling out over here. And whoop. Let's just set fire to that. Oops. And I should probably check what's in there as well. Nah, never anything interesting in hotels. Besides a load of towels, I suppose. Whoop. What's that on the counter? Boxing Monthly. No, thank you. Whee! So yeah, I think this should be thoroughly on fire quite soon. It'll be interesting to watch. Of course it won't burn if I'm not next to it, because that's just how the game works, unfortunately. Yeah, I would like to see multiple tile entities happen at some point, so that a king-size bed doesn't look like 4 beds next to each other. Would be cool. I wish you could just sort of directly set fire to the zombies' clothes. That'd be sweet. So, the fire is spreading, but not as quickly as I would like. Is that glass wall? I should be able to smash it. There we go. Yeah, I think fire may have been nerfed slightly in recent versions. And yeah, I should mention I have not upgraded to 0.9 yet. The stable version is out, but oh fuck. I just completely destroyed my army jacket. Okay, that's gonna have some repercussions. Shit. Is that a bear? Oh, I should watch out for that. Come on, hotel. Burn. So I'm not, no, I'm not over my storage limit here, so... Have these things. Right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna walk over to me and get killed. That's what you're going to do. So let's just hold down 5 and watch the fire go crazy. And watch this bear come. Way, there it goes. Whoosh! Takes a while to get going, as most fires do. Whee! Wow, that's coming right out into the car park, isn't it? So, I wonder, that bear is worrying me though. Where is it? Let's go kill it. I probably should not walk straight up to a bear and attempt to kill it. But, you know. Why do I have no power? Is that because of the metabolic interchange? Can I, any drain on energy instead increases your hunger? No. So, what's actually draining my power then? Because that should make me hungry instead of... I don't know, man. None of these things are activated, right? Okay, now I've turned it on, so it wasn't even on before. Interesting. So let's try the fusion blaster arm. Pew! Oh god. That was not very effective. Ow. Heavily injured. Oh, what? Glowing plasma. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the bear was just sort of stood on top of glowing plasma. You butcher the corpse. Very good. Let's take some painkillers after getting mauled by a bear. So what I was wondering is if the fire continues to burn while I'm waiting like this. Did it finish? Yeah, you feel depressed. Speed would help. Yeah, stop waiting because that is just slowing the game down ridiculously. I'll take some Prozac rather than some stims. That's what the Prozac is for. Oh yeah, now we're getting some lag there. It's not the most efficient fire simulation in the world. So, what have we got up here anyway? Public Works, liquor store, fast food, all the good stuff. But anyway, I am going to head back to my shelter and maybe try and craft some more CBMs of the stuff that I got from the lab and generally fool around until I find something more interesting to do.